All right, so we are going to be doing the line element portion of this artwork. I'm going to be in the upper right-hand corner. You can see I've already kind of turned my kind of steam picture area. I turned those into shape so that I could put line on the inside. My cup's going to be a light color. My coffee obviously is a dark color, and because my cup is going to be light, I'm going to put kind of a dark Zentangle pattern right next to my cup so that I have contrast, so it kind of looks a little more realistic. I'm also going to add some hatching and or cross hatching to my cup so that there's still line work, but I'm going to add a little shadow by using those techniques to add some darker value. Also, when looking for Zentangle patterns, search step-by-step Zentangle. Alright, so if you just type in step-by-step Zentangle patterns like I told you into Google, you'll get a page that looks like this. You can either go to images, and you can actually find some like this that are step-by-step, like pictures of them, or you can even go to videos, and there's a lot available on YouTube, and it will actually show it. Usually it's in a sped up version of specific Zentangles, and so you can kind of fast forward to the one that you want to watch and then learn how to do that. Alright, so I finished my line area. So you can see how I left my cup mostly white. This was just because I wanted a white cup. But you can see how I added some hatching lines to create shadow. You're trying not really to color things in necessarily. We're trying to stay away from shape and do more line. So even in my little areas here, these aren't super thick, and so I can call these a thick line. I really needed this Zentangle back here to be darker so that it had some contrast with my cup, and so that is why I chose to color some of those in. I also chose to add these horizontal lines to add darkness. So the closer your lines are, the more line you add into designs, it's going to make your value darker, okay? And because my cup was so light, or my coffee was so dark, that is why I chose to make my coffee cup white. So you really want to think about it first and try and plan to where your object has value so that it actually has contrast and it stands out. Otherwise, if everything was about the same lightness or darkness, I wouldn't be able to see this cup or the coffee at all. So be thinking of that as you are finding Zentangle patterns for your artwork.